Guten heute Leute und herzlich willkommen for another session of Heckna. I am your resident GM Hecko, and with me I have 4 Chaos Goblins who in just a moment will introduce themselves in the order of a dice roll. In addition, whoever rolls the lowest will give a 60-second or less recap of the last session, and whoever rolls the highest will answer a question about their character. So now, players, if you would please roll a 20-sided die and get the show off the road. Getting the low rolls out the way, of course. I see
It's
we're
not
back
me.
on point. We're on point.
Yeah, that was for all of the crits last time.
Yeah, it really was. All right. In that case, Lumpy, if you would be so kind as to start us off.
All right, I'm Lump Potato. I'm playing Mike Johnson, the average human fighter.
I'm Noon. I play Ende, a Tiefling Warlock.
I'm Sky. I play Ken, a drow wizard. I'm Mud, and I play Freya, our resident paladin. Last time.
Are you ready? I was about to say.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, 3, 2, 1, go.
Last time we meandered our way away from the casino, looking for our missing cat friend, Misty Moon, who has still not been found. Went to sleep because we were all tired, and on our way back to the casino to do a job for Locke, we met this stranger who's weirdly infatuated with hands. That's it.
Yeah, that's fairly true. You did go to the hostel and had some conversation there. Is there anyone else who wants to add on to that?
It's fingers, not hands.
My hand will be mutilated if you take the fingers, so I'll just call it hands.
There is a slight retcon of something that happened during the last session, which is coincidentally relevant primarily for Freya's character. When Freya had her small interaction with one of Heckna's posters, basically,
I remember, yes.
Yeah, shouting to his face that the jokes aren't funny, and it seems like people can't manage to take the punchlines of the jokes they dish out. Heckna's otherwise animated poster suddenly stops being animated, shifts its eyes towards you, and you see the smile turn into an exaggerated frown until it finally lights up and becomes a toothy grin, and then goes back to being its normal animated poster self, so to speak.
All right.
Okay. The highest roll, as per usual, question mark, is Mike. So, a question for you. Ever since coming to the Revelia, it seems like you haven't really spoken much of your previous employer. Has Mike simply given up on returning? Or is it because he is compartmentalizing?
I think it's like when you say the previous employer, you mean the one that gave me the job to escort the.
Yes. Yes.
Well, I think that was just like an odd job, so I don't think that really is that important to Mike, like that job specifically. So, yeah,
Interesting.
like his main job is being a guard, right? So he only picks up like random odd jobs here and there to earn extra money, and that was one of them.
All right. Excellent. Now, Freya would have given you a light bulb, but you're all full. So
Yeah.
yeah. For the watchers who don't know, light bulbs and spotlights are similar but not the same as inspiration. We give them out to let players in kind of change part of the current scene. Usually either to their advantage or to the enemy's detriment. So it's not a straight up advantage on the roll. It's more like this suddenly appears, which is really helpful. All right. So when we left off, you were making your way downtown. Making my way downtown. You had just found Kin. No, you don't need to pop in. It's actually a mistake that things are on, but I can't remove them because my right click's not properly functioning. You ran into Kin around here, where you also had the encounter. And you are on your way up here to the casino, also known as the Flop House. On a mission from Locke to retrieve some of his feathers. Now, is there anything you want to do from your current location?
Feathers.
Feathers,
right?
yeah.
Okay, I just got a bunch of feathers.
Am I the only one who has connection issues?
No.
No.
It's our dear GM who cut out. I heard all of the feathers, and then
Oh,
he had like one word before he was like, I heard a lot of feathers.
okay, because for me, like I went through the entire thing, and then something just broke, and
Feathers?
then I heard like three of you in a choir going like feathers. I was like, okay, yeah.
Yeah, that's because you cut out as if you'd forgotten what we needed to get.
Ah, okay. Gotcha. But yes. Okay, so the question is there anything that you want to do on your way up to the Flop House to get the feathers?
Social distancing from kin.
Oh, you don't want to walk next to me. It makes me sad.
But other than that, no.
All right. So essentially, you will just be walking up towards the Flop House. Let me see here. Let me see here. Where's the fucking scene with the Flop House? Oh, I think this was the one. Yes, it was. Okay. So you make your way up there. And is there anything you want to do before you enter?
Can I give Mike a pat on the shoulder, saying, "You got this."
I get it. Okay. Cast guidance.
No, guidance only lasts 60 seconds. You know what? I'm still gonna cast guidance. Just in case in 60 seconds something happens.
Yeah, I mean it.
Mike looks at the and he goes, like I said, nothing's gonna happen.
You got this.
Again, no. And he just enters.
Very good.
I just imagine Andy being like, yes, very good, very good. Like Mr. Burns with his fingers, yes.
Yeah, exactly like that.
What about Kina and Freya?
Freya will just follow inside.
Same with Ken.
Marvelous.
I mean, I'm keeping an eye out for the delivery guy with the fingers. That's it. I don't know what they look like. I don't know anything, but I'm still looking for it because, you know.
All right. As you walk in, unlike last time, I'm just gonna bring up the map. I'm just gonna drag Kin onto the map.
Thank you.
Boop. There we go. And as per usual, it's a little bit slow, but you're currently placed right next to Freya. When it pops up, hopefully it will make a lot more sense. So, as you enter, Mike, you hear a cacophony of sounds, but not the same one as when you were here last. Rather, it seems to be a mix of people who are complaining that the slot machines have stopped working. Sorry, Enda, I guess. As well as, and they're complaining to Dirk, the like the floor manager that you met last time on your way out. And a mix of people kind of talking amongst themselves, being like, "Oh, did you see her? She's actually here." Like, yeah. She went up to speak with the countess. That's pretty cool. I didn't know they were friends. What do you do?
Where are they talking?
Around on the first floor. Like, obviously, the people are complaining about the slot machines are standing kind of in Dirk's face as a small mob of like 4 or 5 people, while everyone else is like scattered a bit about the floor, talking to each other, someone they might know. So it's not like it's a huge group talking. You do notice that there is a slightly bigger than average group standing around the stairwell, looking up.
Mike would have walked over to that crowd and, if possible, try to maneuver himself through.
Which crowd? The one by Dirk or the one by the stairwell?
No, the one by the stairwell.
All right. People don't seem too happy about letting you through because, hey, back off! We want to see her too.
You want to see who?
This is just the GM who momentarily forgot her title. The Chandler is here.
What did The Chandler?
Yeah. The Chandler of Flesh.
Who the hell is the Chandler?
And you
At
see
that moment, can I? Sorry.
No, go on.
Kin will like suddenly appear behind one of them, like at his shoulders, like what flesh?
You see how from the stairwell it looks like a lot of people are kind of slow turning towards Mike in a sense of, I can't believe you just said that. How can you not possibly know who the Chandler is? She's like super famous. Like, hello. And as Kin peers up from behind, be like, what flesh? They just look at Kin like, who the fuck are you?
And Mike also goes like, what the fuck? Where the fuck you do come from? Kinda.
Kin just wants to know what flesh. That's it. What flesh?
The people on the stairwell look a little bit perturbed, but seems to just ignore the question and go back to trying to catch a glimpse of someone who's on the second floor. What is Freya and Enda doing at this time?
Enders has probably followed and is just standing behind, not wanting to get involved into this talk about whatever the fuck the Chandler of Flesh is. Like, the Chandler was fine, but the Chandler of Flesh doesn't sound fine. So Ender's like, oh, I'm not even gonna ask at this point. I don't think I want to know.
I think Freya's also mostly just looking confused, but otherwise just following her group. Pretty much expecting Mike to do the talking at this point.
All right. I'm just gonna move Kin because for whatever reason it's still not showing up on the map I can see.
Oh, sorry, it was showing up for me. I just forgot to move him.
Oh, well, it's not showing up for the viewers, but for people watching at home, Kin is currently next to Mike. Are you gonna be standing around on the stairwell?
Mike just looks back at Enda and goes, grab Freya's hand, and then he will grab Enda's other hand and Kin's hand and just try to get through the crowd. Just
how many hands are you? Oh yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I have two hands, right? So I can only get it.
Children.
Marvelous. Can you roll me a strength check? No, actually, no, not. You can choose between strength and this dexterity depending on if you try to push your way through or if you try to kind of like get around people without being too much in the way of them, like without pushing them too hard.
Yeah, we're just pushing through, so it's gonna be strength.
And this guidance will still apply for this, or will apply for this. Pretty nice. And I think guidance is 1d4.
It is 1d4, yes.
I'm actually not entirely sure if it applies to pure attribute checks, but fuck it, let's just say that it does in this case.
Should I roll it? Will Mike roll it?
Mike should roll it.
What, a d4?
Yes.
Yes.
$19 in total. That's pretty not bad. Okay, so broad-shouldered as you are, with two kids in tow, You push your way up the stairs, and people seem slightly annoyed by you, but they don't seem to have any too negative interaction. At least for now. And you manage to mosey your way up to the... Why does that not work? To the second floor. Of course, this is not alphabetical. So if you could please position yourselves on the second floor, that would be great.
Did he grab my hand too?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I just left you.
I mean, I've been creeping Mike out a little bit. I wouldn't blame him.
All right. So, Mike, Freya, and Ende, you all notice a woman in a dirty lab coat talking to the Countess.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Is it the same woman we saw before we went down the slide?
It is indeed the same woman you saw before you went down the slide. Now, Kin, obviously, you don't really know what interaction the rest of the party has had with this individual. And to be honest, your attention is kind of focused towards something else. Because at the tables that are next to the Countess and who you suppose is the Chandler of Flesh, is a big box that is open, and you see one of the dealers munching on a severed finger as several more stick out from the box.
The fingers.
The conversation had between the Countess and the Chandler of Flesh is too low for any of you to hear. Also, with the spin of the roulette wheels being close by, makes it a little bit hard to listen in. But the Countess, who's the only face that you can actually see, seems amused by whatever it is that they're talking about. However, they pay you no heed.
Kin will. Where is he? Like over here?
Sure. There's a box on each table.
I'll like. I'll be like, can Kin have a finger too, please?
You're asking the dealer?
Yeah.
The dealer in best Finding Nemo style kind of grabs the box with one finger being in their mouth and like pulls it close to them and like, no, my fingers.
Not even for red ticket?
You see how suddenly they're like, eh? How many red tickets we're talking?
Kin's got 3.
He looks over at you and then he looks over towards the Chandler of Flesh and the Countess. And oh, this is actually going to be really interesting. Can you like he kind of like turns the box a little bit towards you and glances over at the two people speaking, and he puts a hand out indicating that he wants payment first.
How many want?
He's not much of a butter, so we're actually gonna roll for it. We're rolling it as a D3, but I just have a D6 available. He's gonna ask you for 3 tickets.
I give him 3 tickets.
And he kind of like takes the box and puts it over to the edge, like he's like packing it away. He takes the tickets and he goes, "Just one."
And I just like quickly take a finger and then run back to the others. Like very giddy, like, ooh, finger.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'll stuff it in my pouch with the others.
Mm-hmm. Go with the others. All right.
Then Enda's gonna step away.
Yeah. If you come back with a finger, he's going to take a step away from you.
Listen, he finally got the finger he wanted so badly. He's adding it to the collection. He's putting it in his little pouch.
But the fact that he has a collection is concerning. Very
I
concerning.
mean, when he opens it, you might have like a glimpse into the pouch, like not thoroughly, but you could probably see like a 1 or 2 fingers like poking up a little bit.
No, I don't think Ender will look at that. I think Ender's actually really creeped out by Kin.
That's so sad.
I just need to verify something. I need a showstopper. There we go. Oh boy. Those who are looking in the direction of the dealer who just gave a finger to gave a finger to can notice how they suddenly do a double take towards the two people having a conversation, and suddenly it looks like they have an expression of a deer in headlights, and the color from the face just drains as they're shuffling cards.
Can Freya look over to the other people, to the Countess and the Flesh something?
Mm-hmm.
Did they react? Is it because they spotted him giving the finger away?
You can't really tell. Considering the flow of events, it is likely, but you can't tell for sure.
All right.
I need a little bit of a reminding of what the hell happened in the lab. So we did see the Chandler in the lab, right? But
Yes.
was she just there, or did she see us, or I kind of forgot what the hell happened.
She saw you. She was the one who pointed you out to Heckna, as I recall.
All right, then. Are there any people by the roulette?
Yes.
Okay, then I guess Mike will just try to get everyone like behind some people, maybe somewhere, so we're like not right out in the plain view.
Mm-hmm. Move your own tokens. I'm not gonna move them for you.
Just somewhere here or here. So.
After a short bit, or a short while, it seems like the conversation between the two has ended as the Chandler of Flesh turns and starts making her way towards the exit, where apparently Kin is still standing.
Oh,
On her way, she stops, and it seems like she sniffs the air. Something smells alive. She kind of spits on the floor. Disgusting. She looks around. How inconspicuous are you trying to be?
I'm betting 10 red tickets on black. That's how much I'm trying not to be in this situation. We're in front of a roulette table, right?
Yeah.
10 tickets on black.
Is
Yeah.
that what you said?
Yeah. That's how
Well,
roulette works, right?
how about the rest of you?
Mike is hiding behind Ender.
I mean, I'm as inconspicuous as a person with black skin and golden cracks can be.
Freya's probably just standing there looking at what Ender does, not being inconspicuous at all. Well, other than just a bystander, you know.
Yep. Let's see here. Oh, oops. Oh shit, that was high. I meant her bonus, not her not her roll. She seems to look directly at Enda. Likely triggered by the fact that betting on black is not something you can do at these roulettes.
But it has red and black on the picture on it.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you. Like explain that. Like everything is a dice roll. Red and black are not on dice, so you can bet on odds and evens or specific numbers.
Well, I'm gonna bet on the odds. Well, okay, that's fair.
But she doesn't seem to do anything. Like she looks at you, and it's like she's trying to place you, but nothing seems to click for her. and probably Kin and Freya will hear Sophie mumble, "He looks familiar. I wonder." As she makes her way down the stairs, you can see how people are actually running down. So even though it seems like she's revered, she's also feared. And no one wants to. And she's gone. You bet 10 red tickets on odds.
Yeah.
All right. Roll a d20.
Give me a second. I don't see the dice because someone's fat ass is in front of the computer screen.
For anyone who
Kitty.
does, for anyone who doesn't know, in the has cats.
That's even right.
That is indeed even.
Hmm.
There is a chance of a mishap though. 1 second.
Did they change the currency in alchemy?
No. What?
No, it's gold flowers, sea petals, and copper buds now.
Okay, that's weird.
Yep, I think they did actually.
Crazy.
Really? Like
Cute.
that?
It's
Yeah.
cute.
Oh yeah, I see it. Oh no, you know why? It's probably because I have several universes connected to this.
Okay.
And one of them is like Okio or whatever the hell it's called, and I think they use these. So for whatever reason, it's probably superseding, but I don't know why.
Okay.
Yes. So there is a chance of something happening. I'm gonna roll 2d10s or a percentage die. We are trying to not get 25 or below. Okay, 26. That was lucky. Well, regardless, you still lose your bet. So please subtract 10 red tickets from your inventory.
I mean, 10 gold flowers.
10 gold flower. And yeah, that is the scene with the Chandler of Flesh. The Countess
Great.
seems to still be sitting on her chair that looks like a slot machine, the slot chair, and is overseeing the floor. She seems not to pay any particular notice or mind to you.
Can I give Mike another pat on the shoulder, going, "Go get her, Tiger," and cast a guidance again for good measure?
Mm-hmm.
Again, no one's gonna get anyone. It's just
Yeah.
small talk. Just small talk. And it was like
Yeah. That's how everything starts.
Michael just like slowly wander over to the Baroness while looking back at them and going like, no, it's not gonna happen.
The Countess,
I'm just gonna wink at you and just give you a thumbs up.
she looks at you approach, and she does a kind of scowl at first, and then it looks like she remembers you, and her scowl turns into more of a, let's say, mischievous smile as she crosses her legs and leans on her one hand, looking at you. She says nothing though.
Hello again. I think we met earlier. I'm here to ask for whether you want to make a deal.
A deal, you say? For what? She kind of smiles. You notice how her she has protruding fangs.
Would you be interested in selling me your head?
My what?
Your head.
Well,
It is a head. The thing is with the feathers, right?
it's a headdress, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Sorry, your hairdress.
Let me actually just see if I manage to find an image of. No, still not. I don't know why. So weird. She looks at you and like, sell? No. But if you're willing to put in a wager, let's say 10 red tickets and a magic item, then maybe. If you win, you can have the headdress. If you lose, you lose. If you die, you die.
Excuse me. So what was that with dying?
Oh, no, never mind. Never mind. Just a little joke. A lot of jokes are told here in the Revelia. Yes?
Okay, so 10 red tickets and a magic item on a wager on what?
We will play the card game. And she points to one of the tables right next to her.
Second question, do I have to play the card game or can I name anyone as my player?
Ooh. That's actually a very interesting proposition. Tell you what, she did seem to have some interest in you previously. So I'm actually gonna let you roll a shit. I almost said charm because I'm in Call of Cthulhu mode.
Persuasion?
Yes, you can roll a persuasion with the guidance from Enda. And if you roll where should we set the DC? If you roll 13 or higher, so let's put a DC of 13 on that. If you roll 13 or higher, she will let you pick a stand-in or a representative.
Alright, so persuasion, right?
Yes. If you get a 4 on the D4, she kind of she floats down to you, and while still in air, wraps her arms around you and grabs the back of your head with one hand and leans in really close So almost the tips of your noses are touching as she looks you deep into your eyes and goes, "No, darling, it has to be you."
There's a lot of blushing going on. And trying to figure out if I can get out of this, but I guess. Well, okay, I'll do it. I guess.
You look?
Tries to walk back a little bit, like.
She lets you, like, she releases her grasping. It wasn't like she was grabbing you hard. And as you kind of like walk backwards out of her grasp, the hand that was grabbing the back of your head kind of caresses the side of your face naturally as you walk away. And she bites her lower lip once again, exposing a protruding fang.
All right, so a magic item. Like Mike looks through his backpack and goes, takes out the potion of healing, and goes like, "Is this would this be enough?"
And pulls out the what? Sorry.
Potion of healing.
Oh, yeah, that is actually a magic item. Hmm. Shit. Roll another persuasion. This is going to be a little bit harder because, while potions of healings are not technically common here, they have something else that is just as good, and it's only 5 red tickets. So basically, you only increase the wager by like 50%. Kind of. So roll a persuasion. This time we're gonna up the DC to 15. So not a lot extra. Oh! And you would actually still have roll. And remind me, guidance, is that a one-time thing or is it for a full minute?
As far as I know, it's a one-time thing.
All right. Cool.
And we switched the persuasion rolls because I kind of
the Countess thinks about it for a little bit and is like, you know what? Why not? So 10 red tickets, 1 potion of healing against my headdress. Yes? Are we satisfied?
Mike gives her the potion and the 10 red tickets, and
Oh, no.
No?
I have not won it yet. Put it on the table.
All right. Mike puts it on the table and goes like, and give me like 1 second, and then like he'll start like backpedaling and see if she's okay. Him like, just give it 2 seconds.
Okay.
If she lets him go, right?
Yeah.
And then he will go to Ender like, I need your help because you are good with cards and all this game and all this thing. And see, I just made a wager with the Baroness, the Countess, and yeah, we need to win the game to get the hairdress. But I have to play.
Okay, but what game is it?
I have no idea. Just cards. I don't know.
Okay, is she using her own cards?
I don't know. Like I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. Mike, breathe. Can I pull a tarot card? Maybe that would help.
Oh, well, you can pull a tarot card, but tarot cards only affect you.
Yeah, but maybe I can do something with the effect of the tarot card that could help.
Maybe. Yeah, mhm. Of course. But it takes oh shit, how long did it take? Like a minute? 10 minutes? Let me just double check. I wrote that down.
Because it doesn't say for me and I don't remember.
Once per long rest, you can spend 1 minute laying tarot cards. So you can spend a minute laying the tarot cards. You can do it on the floor. It doesn't really matter.
Will she allow it?
She seems to have just sat herself at the table and is more focused on Mike than on anything else.
Okay. So I'm gonna start putting laying the cards
Mhm.
and be like, this is just a look in the future to see how well you're doing, right? And then I lay the cards. What was it? What do I roll? I forgot everything.
You should have an ability in your actions that it just called pull a card.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
so you're right. I never look in the actions.
You
Oh,
drew
okay.
the star. First time you would
Oh.
gain a level of exhaustion, you don't gain it.
Okay, so okay, Mike, listen to me.
Yeah.
You don't play a lot of cards, right?
No.
Okay, so see, what I need you to do is don't think about cheating at all, because that's what I would do. And if you never play cards, you're probably going to suck at it really, really hard. So don't try to cheat, because she probably will cheat more than you do and have seen cheaters a lot better than you. So I need you to focus and lock in on the card game, but also keep an eye out if she will cheat, because, maybe she will if she realizes that she's about to lose. She does seem like someone who honors the gambler's code, but you never know, right? So just give your best, right? I believe in you. And if all fails, you just tell her you got a room at the hostile hostel and you're free later. And maybe that will persuade her into, forgetting about this bad thing you got yourself in.
Again, that's not gonna happen.
No. Shh.
Second, I have absolutely no idea what I'm
No,
gonna
Mike,
have
Mike,
to
Mike, Mike,
keep
just let
an
it happen.
eye
Just let
on.
it happen. Just let it happen.
Again, I no, but I also don't know what to keep an eye on in terms of I don't know like what to look for if she's cheating. So I think you're just gonna have to come with me. And Mike just grabs Enter's hand
Come with you.
and just drags them to the table. All right. I got my good luck charm and Mike points at Ender, so I'm ready now. Let's do this.
Sorry. Okay. She glances over at Ende.
Wave.
And she's like, okay. If you are ready, then we can begin.
All right. So what are we playing here? We're playing fish. That's the one game I know.
I just realized she's on the wrong side of the fucking table. No. We play the house specialty. We will play Heckna Hold'em. And I will be dealer.
Yeah, maybe since you're both playing, maybe I can be the dealer as a unbiased non-participant.
She looks at you for a sec. at first she has a slight rise of an eyebrow, as if she's trying to say like, how dare you interfere in what we're having, the moment that we're having right now. And then it's like she looks up and to the left. Okay, why not? It gives me a chance to be on the same side as this little cutie pie. And as she floats over, she kind of brushes against his mustache.
Can I wink at her? So kind of like, I'm trying to set you guys up kind of thing to give her the feeling I'm trying to be her wingman. Which I'm obviously not, I'm not going for at all. I would never.
Can you do a... Actually, no. She. I think she's just gonna react to it. Actually,
Okay.
she gives you a glare as you wink.
Okay.
Can you roll an insight?
Yum yum yum. Yes.
Yeah.
Very insightful. My cat left, and now I'm rolling poorly again.
Aww. She seems to have the kind of glare of, you think someone like me would need help?
Yeah, I hold up my hands. Someone like, sorry. Wanna help? Okay.
I'm really sad that I don't actually have an asset photo of her, because she is among all the creatures or individuals that you can interact with in the entire game. She's the one attractive one.
She's so hot. Sorry.
No, but it's
I
like
just see the tiny picture.
like everyone is kind of horrifying to an extent, and then there's her who's kind of like, yeah, okay, yeah, I'd probably get bit, you know. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm just gonna, for the people at home, I'm just gonna try and zoom in as much as I can. So like this is what she looks like. The design is impeccable. No one else looks this
good. No.
Yeah. Everyone else is fucking horrifying.
It's true.
That was a bit too far out. So yes, the Countess sits next to Mike and looks
Mike,
at
let's
and
look straight ahead.
I think probably while Enda is like shuffling the deck, or decks, I guess. The Countess is kind of like leaning a little bit over on the table, looking sideways to Mike. And kind of plays with the tip of his mustache, being like, so how long does these take to grow?
Maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. Just I really don't keep track. Just just happens. While still looking straight ahead.
How manly.
Is Mike in any way looking in Ender's direction? If he's looking straight ahead?
I think Mike would look in this direction, but not really look at, like, it's the blank stare kind of,
Okay. Because I would love to look at Mike and kind of try to mentally tell him, with having no real mental connection to him, like, entertain her so I can shuffle the cards in your favor. But basically just a stare off where Enda stares at Mike and Mike stares at nothing.
Mm-hmm. That 1,000-mile stare. Let's see here. The Countess will, for a moment, stop toying with Mike. She seems to be enjoying his reactions more than anything. And looks towards Enda and basically goes, "Okay, that is enough shuffling. Let's play the game."
All right. I don't know how to play the game. I deal the cards, but I don't know. I'm
Okay.
not saying that. I'm not saying that. But
Actually, you know what? Now that you mention, can you roll me Enda? Can you roll me a? Actually, don't roll. What is your passive perception?
shit. Where do I see that again? It was like
Your
my
perception plus 10.
12.
12. As you're shuffling, I mean you're a gambler yourself, right?
Hmm.
As you're shuffling, you have a relatively good idea of the placement of the cards as you shuffle. And you kind of notice that sometimes a card that you were sure had one specific face doesn't have that face on the next shuffle. And you're with only a 12, you're a little bit perturbed as to, is that the deck being weird, or is that just you kind of like, losing focus because you're trying to also tell Mike that, come on, entertain her so I can fucking stack the deck in your favor.
When I noticed that, can I so I want to do something. Can
Mhm.
I, because I'm the dealer, can I shuffle one more time, because you said enough shuffling, but can I shuffle one more time so that I'm sure what the top cards are, or I have a good idea what the top cards should be. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, so since he has never played, how about we just play one round to get the rules in, and he can, get familiar with the game before we amp up and start the real thing. It's only fair, right?
Mm. She looks at you for a little bit and goes, and then she turns to Mike and goes, "Wait, you've never played this before?"
I don't even know. I've never heard of the game, so I was the only card game I've ever played was with my kids, and we played Fish, and that's it. That's the only card game I played. And I don't even remember actually the rules for that game, because I just remember they called it Fish.
She goes, "Oh, you have offspring already? Maybe that is for the better." Okay. Purple one. What is your name?
Ende. My name is Ende.
And yes, I believe you are right. If we just play like this now, it is not gambling. It is me just stealing. I do not have any interest in this. This is supposed to be gamble, so gamble is what we will do. Okay, we will have practice round, and then the real thing.
All right.
And she grabs, not grab, but she like pulls her nail under Mike's chin and kind of turns his head very slightly, not a lot, and then leans into his ear. I don't mind going multiple rounds, if you know what I mean. And then she lets go.
Mm-hmm.
Ken will lean into Freya and be like, "Are those two dating?"
Not
Not
yet.
yet. Okay. So for the test round, I would like to see if the cards have changed at all.
Mhm.
That was my plan. That's what I was going for.
Can you do a sleight of hand for me, please?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's pretty decent. You manage to set at the very the top card is set for sure. The second top card, or the second from the top, you have a decent idea of what it should be, but you're not entirely sure. Even though it looked like she was distracted by Mike, she is a seasoned gambler herself, and you didn't want to chance, getting caught.
Hmm.
So you can choose yourself what the top card will be, basically.
Oh, okay. What I wanted to see is if the cards change, because when I shuffled.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like you have an idea of what the top deck should be. So what is it supposed to be? You tell me now.
I don't know. No cards. I don't. What's a good card? I don't know. What are cards? I don't know cards.
So this is a standard game of blackjack.
Uh-huh.
You have an ace through 10 as your numbered cards, and you have jack, queen, and king.
Wait, I played Bilatero. It's 10 of hearts is the top card.
10 of hearts. All right. And as you peer the top deck, the top card in the deck, you see that it is indeed the 10 of hearts.
Okay. And the other cards I'm not entirely sure about, but do they match up with the rough idea I had?
Then you would need to start actually ruffling through the deck, and that would put you at risk from the countess. You can choose to do it. You can do another sleight of hand if you want.
No, I want to do it if I have the chance during the test round. I want to, keep an eye out, basically. But I don't want to make it obvious and ruffling through it so that she would notice, but more like really pay attention to it if it makes sense and it's up.
Mm-hmm. I can see here that unlike a normal game of blackjack, where the dealer hides one card and all the players show all of theirs, everyone hides their cards until the reveal.
I thought we were playing Texas Hold'em.
No.
Oh. Okay, well, then I'll wait for the review, basically. I don't want to be too obvious because going to snatch them, and I don't have hands anymore.
It's okay. He'll keep it safe for you.
See, that is my worry. Can you say that again? Sorry, my internet just bugged out for a second.
But I think the stream died.
Oh shit.
No, my internet also bugged out because I didn't hear anything.
It's back on again, but it died for a second.
I have nothing in my notifications saying that it should have died, but anywho, regardless, you can decide to play this out as a 1v1 where the Countess plays directly with against Mike, you not being involved, or you can play it as it normally would be played, where every player gambler gets 3 cards, including you. So that means that they're playing not only against each other but also against the house.
Then we're doing that.
Also against the house?
Yeah.
Okay. The Countess will insist that playing against the house only applies for the practice round to give Mike an idea of how the game would normally be played. Because end of the day, it's supposed to be a
1v1 basically.
Exactly. However, this will give you a better chance to examine the cards as they're played.
Yeah.
All right. Perfect. So the first card will go to yourself, meaning that from the get-go, you have a 10. So you will roll 2 d20s, where Mike will roll 3 d20s, and the Countess will also roll 3 d20s. I'm not going to confuse you with what all the numbers will mean, so let's just do the roll for now, and then we'll take it from there. Okay. So, end it. You have 10 of hearts. You have a king of some suit, which is 10. And you have an ace, which is either a 1 or an 11, depending on whatever you want it to be. So
in this case, 1 would give me blackjack, right?
Exactly.
Okay.
Mike, you have a queen, an ace, and a 3. And the Countess, play. The Countess has rolled a king, an ace, and a 10. So she's also in blackjack. The only one who's not is Mike. Now, end it. Can you roll me a perception, please? Mike, you can also roll a perception, but for you, the DC will be higher.
Oh, come on.
Fucking hell.
Wait, do I have a light bulb thingy?
You do.
Can I redo this?
No, because light bulbs do not give you advantage. Light bulbs let you change the scene.
I thought it was like inspiration. You're right. Very sad.
So you unfortunately don't really notice. The only thing that you notice is kind of like what is obvious, and it seems that kind of like the Heckna posters, the cards are animated. So basically, the cards all have some sort of picture on them that moves around.
Mm-hmm.
The king, for instance, that you rolled has a depiction of Heckna.
Okay.
And the ace is Dirk, the floor manager, or the guy who runs the casino.
Okay. I'm gonna take a gamble. I'm gonna turn to Mike because this was the test round, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna turn to Mike. Did you get all the rules? Did you understand it?
I'm not really sure I completely understood it. So, I mean, what am I supposed to do with these cards? So I heard that you have something called blackjack, and I don't.
Okay, so you're trying to hit 21 with your cards in the best case. If you go over it, you basically have 0. So you bust, you're out. And if you're below it, and you're the person you're playing against is also lower, but lower than you, then you win, even though you are below 21. That is the simplest I can explain it to you.
Okay. And how many points did I have? So I had a queen and a ace. So how many points were the ace?
So you have either 14 or 24, if I'm not mistaken.
The countess looks at Mike and finds the entire thing very endearing. Mike, would you be so kind as to roll me a straight up charisma check with advantage? That was lucky. The countess looks at Mike and is like, "Oh, you cute man." And she leans in and whispers into his ear. There is a little trick with the cards. If you are able, you can persuade them to change suits. Or sorry, not suits, values. To change value. They can go a little higher, a little lower. But if you don't want to change, they can also be just right. She will grab one of her cards, which was the king. I think she got a king. Oh, the 10. No, she got a king. She got a king. And she will whisper something to it and give it a kiss. And when she shows you the card again, it has changed to a jack.
Mike takes note of it, but he's still like he's kind of red like a potato, I guess. So, no, tomato.
Red like a potato.
Sorry, tomato.
All right. No. We're keeping this. He's red like a potato. We're gonna put this shit on t-shirts.
Wait, but there are actually red potatoes, so I guess
Mm-hmm.
Tomato, potatoes, same shit.
Beans, greens.
Aren't they more like purple though?
They are more like purple. Yes.
You guys don't know if Mike's stopped breathing or not. Maybe he is purple, like.
Yeah.
It-
Like he's so
exactly.
nervous, he's holding his breath.
But yeah, like oh wait, they're just we don't see the cards, right? Or they're flipped over. That is like out of character.
I mean, no. Mike, as he gets the cards, picks up the cards and see his cards.
So you gotta flirt with them really hard.
Okay, so they're not placed face down on the table, right? You get the cards.
You get the
That-
cards.
Okay,
They're
okay.
dealt to you.
Yeah.
Okay. Like yeah. Mike like wipes off a little bit of sweat and goes like, okay, I guess I'm ready for the real thing. And just grins a little weird, like an awkward grin, and like, okay, I guess here we go for the
All right.
second round.
Everybody ready? This is the real deal now.
Before the play initiates, the Countess kind of floats up a little bit and gets everyone's attention who's on the second floor,
Oh my god.
and is like, come, you must see this wager between me and this manly man. I implore you. And everyone on the floor kind of stops whatever they were doing. Like if they were playing cards, they just put the cards on the table. The roulette wheel is allowed to spin out, but no call is made. And everyone just moseys on over. So you have a small audience of, let's say, 12 people. And yeah, showtime.
I want to give Mike as much of my help that I can give him. Can I try to? I don't know. Did I even hear what she told him? I mean, I saw that she changed the card by kissing it. Is my brain big enough to connect the dots?
The cards were shown only to Mike.
Oh, but I saw that she kissed the card.
You saw that she whispered something to it and that she kissed it.
But I did not see a change.
But you did not see it change.
Okay.
You can choose. You can do a insight check with disadvantage to see if you can like figure something out from Mike's reaction, or if this was just another attempt by the Countess to flirt.
Yeah, fair enough.
That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. It does not seem to be just flirtatious behavior, because when the card was shown, Mike did not blush. And that's kind of how you know that this was probably something else.
Okay. Can I, when I take the cards back, I also saw her cards, right? Because I have to shuffle the deck again, don't I? Because this was just a test run.
Yes.
Can I peek at her card and see if it changed?
But you don't know what she was given. Oh wait, no, actually you did. She
She
had to reveal.
revealed.
She revealed.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
Okay, so I peek at the card that I'm given back, basically,
Mhm.
and then see that it changed into a jack, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I, when I deal the cards to Mike, try to persuade the cards? I can't probably, because it's too obvious. All that charisma and I cannot use it. That's very sad.
I mean,
Yep.
you can try, but the DC will be higher.
I mean, I'd try.
Okay.
Or do I not try and just leave Mike on his own?
That's
Nah, I'm gonna do it. I'm
Yo.
gonna do it. I'm gonna. The worst that could happen is I get beat up in a corner or something.
Okay.
What do I roll?
You need okay, let me finish before you start rolling.
Oh yeah, sorry.
You need to roll a charisma persuasion check because you are trying to do it very inconspicuously. And you also need to have an idea of like what card you're dealing, how you want to change it. We're gonna up the DC by a little bit. We're gonna put it to 17. But you need to understand that this applies only to a single card, meaning that if you want to change more than one card, it would require separate checks. Okay.
Okay.
The question here is how obvious it becomes that you're actually looking or seeing the cards as you deal them. So, oh god, I really wish there were secret rolls in this. Roll me a sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will roll the Countess's perception offline.
Oh no.
And then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
So start with a sleight of hand.
1 second, I'm gonna do a little prayer to the dice gods. Okay. Did not work. Little prayer did not help.
Gods have abandoned you.
The gods have abandoned you, bro. That is dark as shit. That is dark as shit,
man.
Oh my god, she has a +5 in perception.
Let her roll a 1, please.
She could. She might.
She did.
She does not. Okay. Yeah. You can peek. You can peek.
Sure, I can. But if she doesn't say anything, I'm pretending I didn't get caught.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So oh god. Persuasion DC 17. Mike, you can start by rolling 1d20 because Enda might not want to change that particular card.
I'm gonna change the last card. I already decided that.
Okay. So that's an ace. Roll one more. That is a jack. So right now, yes. So right now, technically, you have blackjack. If you get another 10, another 10 or a face card, you have the perfect blackjack. So roll the last card. That is an ace.
So I need to change the ace into a face card, right?
Yes.
Or a 10.
Yes.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll try that.
Okay. Please succeed.
It's persuasion, right?
Yes. Yes. And I will say the cards have been dealt. Oh no.
Oh my fucking god.
Get Misha back. get him back.
I'm sorry. I can see where he is.
The cards have been dealt like one to Mike, one to the Countess, one to Mike, one to the Countess. But we're just rolling that. So the Countess currently has 2 cards. I'm just gonna roll those real quick, and then we're gonna let chaos ensue. Oh shit! Great, 2 aces. No shit, a king and an ace. A king and an ace. So okay. As you're about to like throw the last card over, and you're like trying to persuade it to change to something else. As soon as you throw it and it hits the table, it jumps back at you. Ah, shit, and here's where it goes from bad to worse. You get battered by the card. If you remember, that's what happened to the dealer a while ago.
Yeah, he got hit by the cards because
Yeah,
he
exactly.
cheated.
Yeah. And you get hit by 2d6.
I might die.
Oh shit, really?
Yeah.
Oh
fine,
no.
it's fine. It's... No.
How much do you
Hit
have
me.
left?
Hit
I'm
me.
going
No.
to, but I want to know
No, I'm
for
not telling you. I'm not telling you.
All right. So 2d6,
Yeah.
9 points
I'm
of
done.
damage. Oh no. Oh no.
I'm down.
Damn hilarious.
Oh, that is fucking funny. Oh no. And
Yeah.
the Countess looks at Ende going down to the card, and she's like, "That is not how that is done." She leaves Ende on the floor and just grabs the deck and slides a card over to Mike. Can you roll another d20?
Freya will go to Ender while they casually continue playing.
Mm-hmm. That's again an ace. So you have
Ken is gonna follow.
So best case, you have 12 right now.
Yeah, so I need one of the aces to be a face card, right?
Exactly. The Countess is going to slide another 1 card over to herself. She currently has 21. And
Just to state the obvious, obviously she's gonna help Ender, but I figure we let the game happen first.
yeah, okay.
Okay, cool.
She looks at her card, she smiles, and is like, "So?"
And like Mike takes one of the aces like close up to his face and like whispers, "I really need you to be a queen right now, please." And then Mike kisses it.
Beautiful. I'm so sad I cannot witness that.
Okay, roll a DC 15 persuasion check.
No.
No. Oh shit. The card kind of like jumps at you. Like it wrestles itself loose from your grip, jumps at you, slams into your face. You take. Oh, oops, sorry. 10 points of damage. And the countess just looks before putting down her own cards showing that she has 21. I'm sorry, manly man. Better luck next time. She takes your 10 red tickets. She takes your potion of healing. And says, but not to worry. Here is consolation prize. And she gives you a peck on the cheek. Before she floats up back to her chair and looks over it and kind of like laughs.
I just say, like, until Freya has healed him, I'm like holding and stroking his hand. I'm not stealing anything. I'm just stroking the hand.
Please don't.
Please don't.
I mean, Freya would start by trying to get him stabilized before healing him, and if that doesn't work, she'd just heal him because there's no time to risk him being down for too long.
That's okay. I cannot gain a level of exhaustion
that's true.
anyway.
That's true. From the tarot card.
Yeah, the tarot card really looked into the future.
But yeah, sure. Probably you can choose which one of you, Freya and Kin, that does a medicine check before any healing is done. But only one.
I can do it if you want.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, stabilize for sure.
It's the healing abilities of my hand stroking.
I am so concerned how high your medicine is. Considering your after fingers, I am so concerned.
Freya will just use lay on hands to give and 8 hit points.
Oh.
Yes, the dead is rising.
That's how
Okay.
much I started with. Also, what depth?
Well, I don't know yet.
Huh.
Okay. So something very interesting happens.
Oh no.
Oh yes. So, Freya, you use lay on hands
Yes.
to give 8 HP back.
Yes.
This dark crimson-esque energy flows from you into Enda. And Kin, you hear a voice in your head from your mother going, oh no, we don't like that one. That one's not good.
Kin will like look up at Freya, give a little nod. Understood, mother.
Where on your body is your tome? Or
Probably hanging by my hip.
okay. Bu- 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 Mike, what is your passive perception? Oh shit, Mike got hit. Ah, fuck it. What's your passive perception?
12.
Eh. You notice a faint, eerie glow coming from the book on Kin's hip, but it seems to last roughly as long as Freya's lay on hands.
Like, would I don't think Mike would be able to like put 2 and 2 together and figure out it has any.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Do I notice the glow?
No, you're stroking hands.
Okay.
And also, Mother has distracted you.
Does Ender wake up in time to like notice the glow before full lay on hands has happened?
Mm,
Depends on whether lay on hand is considered something that's just done or takes longer with longer healing, I suppose.
I mean, in theory, any amount of healing, regardless of how long or short, can be done within a 10-second span. So
Yeah.
So this is very, very brief. And I would say for Enda to both receive the healing, open their eyes, like sit up, kind of become aware of what's around, they would not notice.
Yeah. That's fair. Freya will remain blissfully unaware.
Someone else did notice, though. But that will be a tale for another time.
Mike will just stand up from the table and like if the count is already left, then he'll just walk over to her and say, "Thank you for the game. I guess well, I learned a lot today, and well, maybe I'll come back and play another time. If the only way you want to part with your headdress is by doing this, then yeah, I bid you adieu." And he'll just like scamper away.
She will probably, as when you say that, you will that when you say what you just said, she will probably have interjected with, "Don't worry. It is always a pleasure for me to teach you. I can teach you more if you want."
I think the beautiful lady likes you.
I have no idea what you're talking about, and he'll just start. End is up, right?
Yeah.
No, Ender's still laying down in defeat.
Well, and there's conscious at the very least.
It's Mike will just grab
The
and
shame weighs too heavy.
just swing them over his shoulder and like, okay, I guess we're out of here, and just leave in defeat.
Are we leaving the place?
Well, let's. Mike will start leaving, but like if someone's like hanging back.
No. You guys, as we're leaving, Kin will go up to her and give a very polite, very graceful bow and say, "Beautiful lady, got very beautiful hands. Kin respects beautiful." And then leave.
She will probably have looked at him a little bit oddly at first. And then as she received the compliments, she kind of like throws her hair behind like the flick the typical flick, and is like, good. Someone who appreciates beauty. Thank you. She does. She doesn't return the compliment.
I see how it is. Do you want to know how I got these scars?
As you are going out, you hear the Countess call out, "Come back soon. I will be waiting."
Freya, as she follows everyone else, will just give like the polite like nod of recognition and then just follow, but nothing more.
Mm-hmm.
I think maybe outside she suggests like maybe we should take an hour to rest and get some food.
It seems very specific that you want to rest for an hour, but you know what? I'm up for it.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's a good time frame. Doing 3 hours seems like a waste of the day.
Yeah, I mean, I don't argue. I mean, I could use an hour's worth of rest. So, yeah, let's get. I botched up that game. I don't know. I think we really did try.
Can ask why need headdress?
Yeah, so. But just a reminder, we do know that they're named Kin, right? We got introduced last time because I kind of forgot.
I mean, he's been saying his name every time he refers to
Yeah,
himself.
I was
So.
about to say. They're talking in third person a lot.
Kin is kin.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, Kin. I don't know if you know that there is this bird guy named Locke that we are doing a few errands for, and he needed that hairdress, so.
Just casually giving away secret information. You go, Mike. You go. Am I
Mike,
still over your shoulder? Because then I will pinch you in the ass.
yeah, you are over my shoulder, and like, but yeah, as soon as you do that, am I like, what the fuck just happened? And just place you back down on your feet.
Thank you. Maybe don't, throw around why we're doing stuff. And name people by names.
Why not? This looks like a very trustworthy fella.
I
Kin
just
don't know any luck.
stare at you for a while. Okay.
I don't know if we've asked you this before, but no, I actually do think that we asked you this before. You haven't seen a cat, right?
Kin has seen many cats.
Have you seen a big cat? Like approximately this tall? And like Mike tries to estimate how tall Moon was. What kind of points at that?
Kin has seen many big cats around.
Okay, have you seen many big cats recently?
He'll think for a second. Have we, Mother? No, I
There's-
don't think so.
There's no.
Oh. No, no, we haven't seen any big cats recently.
I guess it was worth a try. If you do manage to see a cat approximately this tall, then let us know. All right?
Well, you are now Kin's friends, so Kin will let you know.
Wait, so you're just gonna hang out with us now? Mike looks at the others like, well, this guy gonna keep, being here?
Can you hear your mother's voice once more? Instructing you, go with them. Keep an eye on that one.
I'm guessing she means Freya.
Probably, most likely.
I don't know why she would.
Well, Mother says to stick with you, so Kin shall stick with you.
Okay, so
Can we establish some rules before Kin sticks with us?
Kin has already promised Kin is not gonna steal pretty hands.
Ever. Even if I fall unconscious, even if I die, ever.
I said I wouldn't. Kin keep promise
Okay.
for now.
See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. I don't know how to feel about this.
They were very soft.
Okay. Hmm.
so you're just gonna follow us from now on?
Kin
Is that-
cannot.
I mean, I guess you can. Like, I don't think.
Kin promises he's very, very strong and helpful. At least Mother says so. Well, she says he has to get stronger, but he's already kind of strong. I proved.
Up to Shogun
Sounds like it.
Rosk.
I
Wait,
mean, like we as a group haven't really known each other for that long either way, but I guess it's just that was like a bit unexpected, and also, how long have you been here?
Kin doesn't know.
I believe the merchants that he had been coming by for weeks, 3 weeks at least.
Mike looks Kin up and down, and like, can he see if Kin is dead or alive?
No.
No.
Hmm. This might be a weird question, but are you dead?
Kin don't think so.
Do you remember what you were doing before you got here?
Before here, Kin was wandering to get stronger. Before wander, Kin lived at library.
And did you want when you were wandering? Was that also in a wood?
There has been many woods. Many woods connect many towns.
But I mean, like right before you got here, was you wandering around in a wood? Do you remember that?
Now Kin don't remember.
Also, who is this mother you're talking to or about? I'm not sure.
Mother is Kin's mother.
And she's here. And Mike just looks like kind of around.
Mother's always here. Always with Kin.
Okay, now, well, I guess that's all my questions, and you're just part of the group now, so welcome.
Kin promises Kin won't let you down. For steel hands.
So you really have a pouch full of fingers.
You want to see?
I'm not sure I want to see, but okay, let me take a look. Since you really like it, and we're all supportive of you.
I'm not supportive of that.
Wow.
No, speak for yourself.
I'll take my my pouch from my belt and I'll open it, and inside Mike will see about like now 10 different fingers in different states. Some are more shriveled than others. Plus the one that he obviously got from the the guy he bought from at the flop house. Pretty fingers, yes?
Yep, they're pretty.
I see what you did there.
And Mike just like looks at the rest. Okay, I guess I'm actually I don't even know. I don't know what what we're supposed to do now. Just tries to change the subject, I guess.
Before anything, I'll be like, hush, hush, little fingers. It'll be your time. Shh, not now. And then he puts the pouch back on his belt.
Time for what? Their time for what? Gonna be their time? Time for what?
For talking
Talk to who?
to Kin.
About what?
Oh, they tell lots of stories.
Like what?
About life, about, yeah.
I'm not gonna further question this. I'm just gonna pretend I've never learned this information.
They're all waiting for their time to rise.
Other direction, and I pretend I exist in an entirely different plane. And this isn't happening.
And I'm thinking that on that bombshell, we're gonna end. We're gonna end the session for today. It's been a chaotic pleasure as always. So for everyone who's watching, thank you for watching. For the players, thank you for playing along today. We'll be back again in a week's time on Sunday, same time, same place. If you want notifications, join the Discord, or just follow. Don't subscribe, and you will get a message whenever we go live. We're gonna try to raid someone today because I figured that'd be fun. And until we meet again, take care of yourselves and each other. Say goodbye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.